And now for something completely different.
All right, Metal-O-Maniacs, I got something not just special for you right now, but something epic, something fantastic, something that you're going to want to make a part of the soundtrack to your lives. As I'm joined by my main man, Tommy, out of Italy, with the band Genus Ordinis Dei. Am I saying that correctly, sir? You know, I'm an idiot, so.
No. It's Latin, so it's a bit different. It's Genus Ordinis Dei.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Which I believe is what, the origination of the Order of Light, is that correct?
Of the Order of God.
Of the Order of God, awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome, good stuff, brother. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Awesome. Well, man, I got to tell you, in this position here at Metal-O-Mania, I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky in that we get to see and be a part of so many cool metal releases as they come out, and we get to see the progression of things. And one of the more fun things I've been able to witness over the course of the last, let's say, 8 months and counting now, is this Glare of Deliverance release you guys are putting out on the world, man. Wow. Can I just say wow?
Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a good word.
It's a big word.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's nothing small about this. It's epic in scope. It's epic in nature. If you take in the videos and the episodes that you guys have put out with each song, and there, of which there's 8 of 10 already out, and number 9 comes out soon, and we'll talk about that in a second. But if you take that in with the visuals, it's just gigantic. It's so big and epic and huge, and I love it.
Thank you.
and the question in there that I'm sure you're waiting for is give me a little background, I guess. Tell me a little bit first about the formation of the band, if you will, and then we'll build from there on what became this fantastic release.
Yeah. So, as all the bands, we were born when we were like 15. No, almost 20 years old. Everyone, because we're almost same age, same town. So me and Nick, the singer and lead guitar, we're friends since like forever. So we're sharing a dream since like we were 1 year old. So yeah, we began covering our favorite metal bands like Manowar, Iron Maiden, that stuff, and that became soon something necessary for our life, and we said, okay, we need to do this because it's the best. So yeah, we started in 2009 actually, and with Steven, and then Richard, the drummer, came later in 2012 actually. And that's where we recorded our first full length, The Middle. And the name Genus Ordinis Dei, it was actually the first title of the first album, because we wanted to call ourselves just God, G-O-D. But we said, okay, we tried a few months, and everybody said, guys, I can't find you on internet because God there's something else.
Right.
Yeah. So so we decided to change our name in actually what was our main concept. So the birth of the divine order. It's a epic story about the creation, about everything is going on up there and down there, in hell, heaven. It's a kind of a paradise lost, but it's completely revisited, and in the years it became something bigger, and now we're trying to continue to put some elements of this story of our name in our songs, in our concepts, in our stories. So and after this is the third album, we released another album after The Middle. It was Great Olden Dynasty. All our names are G-O-D, so Great Olden Dynasty. Yeah, this is our
I like it.
Yeah.
Glare of Deliverance.
Glare of Deliverance. Yeah. We also preparing a new one, so prepare for another God title.
I am ready.
Yeah, we are not, but we're trying to be ready. And yeah, as you know, this time we created something really special for us, and I think it's a new thing for music in general. We decided to create this kind of musical series. You know, so each episode, as you said, one each month is released like a TV series, like it's a series of. It's a story told in 10 episodes, and each one has a video also that is just, we did it, we prepared this for a couple of years, just in the middle of this shit, but we had the time to prepare everything. We had no rush. We said, okay, when we're ready, we go. No rush, no problem. Let's just try, because it's something new for us, but I think it's something new for everyone. I mean, we didn't have any good comparison to do. We couldn't ask. We couldn't say, okay, let's do this like that one, or like, because it's a new thing. So it was a pretty hard adventure, because as you said before, shit happens. And
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
This kind of things. Yeah, 10 videos. We're not Hollywood style, so 10 videos is a big deal, but we did it. I think we did it, and we're very proud of what we did, and it's still happening. The good thing is that it's, as you said, 8 months it's going on, and it still has surprises to give to our fans. Now the next episode, it's coming out on Friday on Spotify and all DSPs, and on Monday on YouTube, the video. And I think it's it seems like something that I would say to every episode, but this is it's the climax of the story. This is very, very, it's my favorite video.
Oh, and I can't wait.
It's really a good one. And this is the story, the thing happening. So if you follow the other episode, you cannot miss this one. Definitely.
Oh, I can't wait. Definitely. I can't wait. Well, in a few minutes, we'll catch everybody up on Abjuration, which is the 8th episode, the most recent that has been released. And that will set up what will be coming out, which will be Exorcism this week coming. And you nailed it. I got to tell you, you said it's epic in scope, and it is absolutely that. Was it your intention all along we're going to put out this visually and musically epic, Deliverance? Was that your intention right from the start, or did it kind of grow into that, or?
We decided to, the first thing I said to Nick, okay, for this time, we need to do something exaggerated. Like, just try to do this thinking about something we cannot manage, and then we can resize it, but try to think it big. But actually we did it. We could manage it. So we actually added more elements, because, the videos, the album, it's super epic. By the way, this is the first time I produced an album entirely in my studio for my band. So this was another new thing for us. But yeah, we took a lot of time to mix it and write it and put it down and record it also. Yeah, it was a long thing. But we said, okay, we have no rush. This is all on us. It depends on us. So do whatever it takes. And then we said, okay, to make this thing visually great, epic, as you said, gigantic as the music, because the music has a lot of orchestra, has a big ambiances. It's full of voices, full of elements. Okay, it's 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it's super long. Okay, it's a big thing, and we said, okay, we have to do this gigantic thing on video. But what to do? So just do it big, and let's see, and we can resize it later. But actually, we also created masks and characters, like, clothing and all the stuff, makeup. It's a great part of a visual project, and we said, don't do it ourselves. Ask to someone, collaborate with someone who's making it for real. So Floriana and Alessandra, these two girls, are making makeup and clothing for the theater La Scala in Milano. So it's a big deal, and we started big and we did it big. We're actually super proud.
It's humongous. I almost, before we interviewed with you today, I wanted to break out the thesaurus just to look up more and more words for the word epic and big and huge and gigantic, because you can't say that enough. Again, I mean, the videos are visually spectacular as they are beautifully in sound. And, there's so many layers to it. You get to take it in. I've now watched through the series of the 8 videos dozens of times, and I feel like each time I'm picking up an element that I missed before, and that's beyond talent. That's an experience, if you will. You know what I mean? This album is more than just a musical journey. It's an experience, and man, I'm fully enraptured by what you're doing, my friend. Fully.
Hey, thank you. That's super. That's why we do it. That's the biggest. The most beautiful thing I can hear from someone. So thank you. That's why we do it.
Fantastic. Well, we said your name is Tommy, and we alluded to some of the other guys in the band. Who are the other guys that make up the band with you, my friend?
Yeah, Nick. It's my my oldest friend, and he's the singer and also the guitar player like me. So I'm more rhythmic, and he's more lead solo guitar player, and singing and playing both at the same time. So I don't know how he does it, but okay. Yeah. There's Steven on the bass, and he's also our it's like it's the master of the things, practical things. His manuality is super. So he's our guitar tech. Now he's also our lighting tech. Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's the
on
tech
stage.
Guy,
On tour and on the stage, he's the best. He's making this as a job also with other bands. So he's a professional in teching and that stuff. So and he was also good and a great bass player, and my friend also. And then there's Richard, that is our drummer. He's a great drummer, but he basically just plays drums, because as you know, all drummers are concentrated and focused on carrying the drums, mounting the drums, and dismounting the drums. So tuning the drums.
That's right.
That's a big deal.
Drummers are their own beast, man. They're their own unique.
Singers that just have to bring in the microphone, as everybody says,
right,
and take pictures. And drummers, all the rough stuff. But we're 4 metalheads from our same hometown, Crema, in the north of Italy.
In the north of Italy, Crema, correct? Crema, correct?
Yeah. Crema, yeah. It's it means cream, actually.
Oh, awesome.
It's near Milan.
What's your I like it. I'm from Cream, Italy. But what is your scene like there? Do you guys have an active music scene that you have to participate in, or is that something you kind of forge from fire, or?
The scene. I mean, we're still underground scene actually, and I must say the underground scene of the heavy metal in Italy, I can't say it's a good one. I mean, I think there can be worse in the world, but we're not the top, not in Europe, not also compared to USA. I mean, it's not a great. I mean, there's a lot. I know great bands, great guys, but the level is not that. It's worse than the last years. I mean, in the 80s and 90s, there was a much better underground rock and metal scene in Italy. Progressive rock, progressive metal, power metal. Now it's not working very, very good. And also live music is not working very good in Italy in general.
Right.
Especially the last year, but it's for everyone. But there was a process that started 5 or 6 years ago in my hometown, there's no more one single venue to play gigs, and it was full when we started 10 years ago. There were like 6, 7, 8, and now it's 0. It's a bad thing.
And this last year has made it nothing but worse. So as the world reopens, that's our mantra here at Metal-O-Mania is bring back the clubs. Somebody open some, we need venues back. We need venues, man. If you guys got some stimulus money out there to spend, open a fucking bar and put some bands on stage,
Yeah.
We
need it.
Speaking of that, is there plans to take this on the road? How I know that we are coming out of a weird part in the world right now, but what is kind of the next step? Can we take the glare to the stage, as it were?
We're actually working since a couple months on the new show. Our idea is to bring a totally new show, just playing just the new album songs. Yeah, because it's a long one and it takes the whole show. It deserves the whole show. And we're working. Yeah, it's a kind of journey. I mean, we should have an hour and 20 minutes every time to play it full. But yeah, it depends on the show. It depends if you're the first one or opening or main support or the headliner. But yeah, this is our idea. We're preparing a pre-production of the show actually, with a new crew, with some news and great. All our system is completely renewed, and we're gonna work on a pre-production in a couple months, and it's gonna be very, very, very different. And yeah, we're trying to bring all the concept during the show. Totally. Absolutely.
This is a show I want to see live, man. We're gonna have to work this out somehow. I don't know if I got to get on a plane or what I got to do, but I got to see this live, my friend.
I hope I can take a plane and come to you, man.
Oh, I hope
that's our hope, because we never been there, and that's one of our goals is to be on the other side of the ocean.
Oh, if you ever get here, I'll be front and center. I want to take the ride from Ritual all the way to Fire with you guys, like right there live. I want to do this,
Yeah, we're preparing a version of the full album. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, in a few minutes here, we'll play Abjuration for everybody. Let's set that up a little bit, and then tell them a little bit about Exorcism as well. I know that Exorcism is must see. It's an important chapter. So
yeah.
Set up Abjuration for everybody there.
Yeah, Abjuration. Wow, I love Abjuration of the song.
Me too.
The long version on Spotify. It has this kind of a super long introduction. It's preparing, because the story is Eleanor has the chance to repent in front of the judge of the Inquisition, in front of the bishop and the inquisitor, and she walks in very changed, because she in her dream the night before she saw someone who told her, trust me, don't do what they're asking, and you're gonna be rewarded somehow. And that's what she does actually. So she doesn't repent at all. She also taunts and provokes the guys on the throne and says, okay, I don't care about you. And they say, and she changes the voice, her face, and she becomes something different, something more evil, And the guys there, the inquisitor says, hey, this is not going to be an abjuration, but I think we need an exorcism, because this girl, it's not just gonna not repent, but she's fucking possessed. She's something bigger, yeah? Something's going on. Please, guys, go away, because I manage this. This is my time. I think of her. I manage the situation, he says, and let's see how it will go during this exorcism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that sets up what will be the video. And by the way, I have to tell you, the long version, people out there, please do listen to the long version. It's beautiful. It's epic. I can't say it epic enough. I really, it's just so huge. But take in the long version of these songs. Do definitely catch the videos, but do take in the long versions of these songs. But that sets up what will be Exorcism, and that's the next chapter. We're going to watch Abjuration here in a second, and then that'll set up Exorcism, which the video comes Monday for that, right?
Yeah. So what's going on there? Yeah, it's Eleanor and the Inquisitor face to face, alone in the church, and he's taking the lead, you know, and
now they've established she's evil at this point.
Yeah. Right. They said he cannot be, you know, recovered. She cannot be, you know, saved. The only thing that we can do is to extirpate the evil thing she has. She is a witch, but she's also one of the worst witch. She is possessed by the devil. So what he tries to do is to, you know, fulfill the class. It's not a classical, yeah, with the elements of the church, like salt. It's the elements of the folklorism out there and their religion. So with the cross, with some praise, and with the Bible, there's a specific ritual, you know, and that's what he tries to do. But something goes a bit wrong, you know, something is going on. I don't want to tell actually what's going on. I don't want to tell because
no. The video comes Monday. Yeah, the video comes Monday.
Yeah, this is it's a conversation between the two guys, and it's gonna be a bit violent. It's gonna be a very rude thing. Yeah, but it's It's the most important moment of the story because something reveals, and it's the climax, you know.
Oh yeah. And then that'll set up what will later be Fire, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But Fire is, you know, the album version of Fire is a 16-minute masterpiece of the closure of a journey. It's fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah. It takes, you know, the first 9 minutes of the long version of the song of Fire. It's kind of a you know, it's a reissue of all the main song, the main riffs and melodies of the previous 9 songs. So that's what we were thinking about. It's like Eleanor thinking of all her journey she did since the beginning of the ritual, since the first episode. From
so fantastic, man.
The time, you know, it's
so fantastic. And you know, it's so bold, and it's daring in a time, let's be honest, where the world now consumes their information in 12-second pieces. And, you know, I often hear people accuse the consuming, you know, public of ADD nation now. You know what I mean? Everybody has kind of short-term. So it's very daring to take on such a grand scale with this. But man, it makes me so happy to see how it's landing on all cylinders. It's, you know, it's such an easy thing to miss if you miss just one element of it, but you've nailed every one of them, from music to visual to the video to the concept to the story to the instrument behind it. I mean, it's just beautiful, sir. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you again.
Well, a word you don't hear very often on a metal show, perhaps, maybe is beautiful, but it just feels apt for you know, a description, my friend.
I can just say thank you so much. Really, I really appreciate what you're saying. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. And thank you for hanging out with us here at Metal-O-Mania. That means the world to me.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Well, what do you say? Let's play Abjuration for everybody right now. That way,
sure.
if they're not already on this ride, we'll get them in, and then they'll go back and catch up and be ready for Monday.
Okay, guys. So you're playing now Abjuration for everyone. I understood. Good. Yeah, you're playing Abjuration. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The long one or the short one?
Let's play we got the video. We can share the video. I feel compelled to do that because it's such a beautiful piece of work. So
yeah.
Let's give the video to everybody. But I implore you, take in the long versions of the songs. Abjuration is almost an 8-minute epic song on the album itself, and it's just fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, let's play everybody this jam, my friend. And Tommy, thank you, brother, for joining us here at Metal-O-Mania. It means the world.
Thank you guys for having me. Really appreciate it.
Hi, this is Tommy from Genus Ordinis Dei, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania.
Pretty good, huh?
No, it was amazing.